Hey everybody, it's Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. This is a Boxycharm canceled video. It is with a heavy heart, and after much agonizing contemplation and back and forth, I've decided to cancel my Boxycharm monthly subscription. I canceled my premium waitlist, and I canceled my Boxy Luxe. I've been a Boxycharm subscriber for the last, well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the last 6 months anyways, and I have a Boxy Luxe here. What I'm gonna do is quickly run through what I've gotten for the last 6 months. So if you're trying to decide to join Boxycharm or not, I'm going to tell you, well, it just depends. If you don't have very much makeup and you just want to try some things, I think it's an excellent value. The box was $21 a month, and you can cancel anytime. You can get a 3-month or a 6-month or a 1-year subscription, and for every term it gets less every month if you pick more months. So the box just went to $25. It's still an excellent value. I don't really know how they do it, but I think they do it with, there's just a lot of brands that you've never heard of, and there's a lot of variations in the box, so sometimes you know what you're gonna get. It's nice if you just want a surprise, but just don't expect anything earth-shattering. The reason I'm canceling is because when I tried to renew my subscription and I used my Discover card and it's on automatic renewal, my box did not automatically renew. And if you don't automatically renew, you can lose your place in line to get the Boxy Premiums and the Boxy Luxe. Even though I have a subscription, you're gonna miss that month. The Boxy Luxe only comes every 3 months. And if your regular subscription doesn't renew for whatever reason, you can miss the box. And that's something that happened to me as well. And there was a box that was coming up that had a Glow Recipe pineapple product that I wanted, and I almost missed out on the box because my regular subscription didn't renew. And when I contacted Discover, I found out that they told me that it wasn't them, that I was set up on automatic renewal, and when they tried to renew my subscription, Boxycharm's billing company was kicking it back. So I tried like probably 10 times. I should have got my statement to show you. I don't know if that shows up or just actual purchases. But I kept attempting to renew my subscription, and Boxycharm, and I don't know who does their billing, kept kicking it back. So I was going to miss out on the September box, the Boxy Luxe box that I really wanted. So I kept that's another thing. Boxycharm doesn't have a live person customer service that you can talk to. You have to email them, and then you have to wait for them to reply. And usually what you get is an automatic response telling them that someone will contact you in a couple days. But what I get is I just keep getting I got some replies, but they're basically telling me it's my credit card. It's not my credit card. I've never had a problem buying anything in my life. I'm like 800 credit score, and I assured them it wasn't my credit card. That I even tried different credit cards. I tried my MasterCard, I tried my Visa, and all of those were kicked back too, and that I really wanted my Boxy Luxe, and I was going to be mad if I didn't get my Boxy Luxe because of their subscription service. So anyways, finally got it worked out after like the 10th, and I told them, I said, I'm going to give up, I'm going to cancel. I shouldn't have to go through all this when I know it's not my credit card. It's on y'all, and where you don't have a live person that I can talk to, this emailing back and forth is just not worth the hassle. I've never had a hassle with a company. I've got another video on this if you want to see that, so I'm gonna keep on going. So anyways, then when they decided to add the Boxy Premium box, which is $35 a month, I was all excited about that, but I really didn't want to have a $25 a month subscription, a $35 a month subscription. Well, it's not a subscription. You're on the, well, I thought it was a subscription like Boxy regular, but it's not. You're put on the wait list, and I didn't know I was going to be on a wait list. I thought I had actually subscribed. So when I didn't get my November box for premium, I was like, what is going on? And then I found out I was waitlisted. Well, I signed up on the first day for Boxy Premium, so I shouldn't have been waitlisted. And what is happening there, it seems like to me, and maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like influencers on YouTube are getting, because that one had the Natasha Denona Bloom blush palette. Well, I already own that palette anyways, but I thought it would be nice to have a backup, so I signed up. And then when I just got my regular November Boxycharm $25 box and didn't get the premium box, I went to go check to see what was going on, and I found out that I was on the wait list. And I was like, why am I on the wait list when I signed up the first day? And I guess it was limited boxes. But I think what they're doing is they're just sending them out to influencers, because influencers can say, oh, look at this great Natasha Denona, and everybody, you should sign up, and you're going to get all this great stuff. Well, you might get it, but you probably won't. It's just, you know, they're trying to grow their brand, and they are, and actually I think they can't keep up with their growth because customer service is terrible. There's so many different variations on the boxes. Now you can, with choice, you can pick this, pick that. It's getting to be too much, really, because then you're still hoping that you get it. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, and it's just a bunch of BS. I mean, honestly, it's like, I could, and this is what I wrote to customer service. I said, look, I get Boxy Luxe, I have the Boxycharm subscription, I signed up on the day one, I'm on the wait list, there's no communication. I thought I was getting a product because I made selections. I find out on the wait list, and there's another girl who was on the wait list, and she got a hold of them and said that she was going to cancel all of her stuff, and then she immediately got notified that she was going to get the Boxy Premium. Well, I'm just tired of the drama. I'm tired of the struggle trying to subscribe and trying to get, you know, for the money I spend, I ought to be getting my boxes and not have to be struggling with it. So anyways, I just decided, instead of stressing myself out, to take the money that I spend on all these subscriptions, because I mean that's like, you know, $60 a month, and for the most part in those boxes there's only one thing I want, and the one thing I want I mostly already have. So it's just not worth it to me anymore. I would rather buy a Sephora favorites box, and those are frequently on sale, and then you know what you're getting, and you're gonna get it, and there's not a hassle, and you're gonna get your points, and you don't have to hope that you're a big enough influencer or subscriber to get your box. So I just finally, you know, after all this, I'm tired of the Boxy BS. So I canceled my 6-month renewal subscription. I canceled my Boxy Luxe, so I'm not going to get the December box. I couldn't care less. And I'm not on the wait list for the premium, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm done. I'm done with Boxy. So I'm out. So anyways, what I thought I would do, in case you are thinking about getting a Boxycharm subscription, like I said, if you don't have any makeup and it's a good value, you're going to get a lot of off-brand, no-name, questionable products. As far as quality goes, you're going to get a brush set in every box. You're going to get things that you cannot find online. I think, you know, discontinued things that I've gotten at TJ Maxx. So I'd rather just pick and choose. I get deals at TJ Maxx. I buy things on sale. I get my points from Ulta and Sephora, and I would rather just spend the money on things that on the one thing, you know, if I want to spend $60 a month, I'd rather take that and buy one eyeshadow palette that I want, one skincare product that I want, and not have all this stuff. Because some of this stuff that I get in my Boxycharm is stuff that I have decluttered or sold on eBay or whatever. So, okay, without further ado, I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 6 little boxes, and I've got 1 Boxy Luxe. And that's the thing, for the most top part, I never took the stuff out of the box because I was like, meh, you know, I got 1 Boxy Luxe. But anyways, if you're thinking about subscribing, I'm just going to quickly go through the boxes and show you what I got, and you can see if it's something that you want to get, and I'm going to make comments on the products. So in no particular order, I should have got them in month to month, but basically this is like the last 6 months or so in a Boxy Luxe. I'm just going to go through so you get an idea of what's in the boxes, and you have to, you know, anyways, blah, blah, blah. So this first little Boxy Box, okay, this was the Make Waves little box. The $25 used to be $21 subscription. Anyways, this Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Cleanser. Now, this is a product I actually did really, really enjoy. I will repurchase this, so I was happy to get it. It's a full-size cleanser, and the MSRP is $28, and that is one thing from these boxes that I do love. I've got my old terrible glasses on. Let me go get my good glasses. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm not big on editing. I barely have time to do videos. I don't have time to edit it and all that as well. So anyways, forgive me. The next thing that was in that box was the Alamar Cosmetics. This is a blush trio, and 2 of these colors look the same. They're peachy. You know, it's just a paper. I mean, they look okay. I just never used it. It just looks like cheap. I mean, that's the thing. I have so much nice makeup. If you have nice high-end makeup, I don't think you really need Boxycharm, because it's just, you know, lower quality. Okay, Ciate London Luster Cream Eyeshadow. That's this. Ciate London is not really a brand I care about. And this was $22. The Alamar palette was $22 as well. This is very pretty. I will like this. It's purple. I haven't tried it yet, but anyways, it is a pretty color. I need to try that. Next, Dose of Colors Liquid Matte Lipsticks. Now that I did take out of the box because I do like Dose of Colors. I don't know what shade it was, but Dose of Colors lipstick is one of my favorite lipsticks. So actually that was a good box for me. And then the last thing was Bodyography Eyeliner Pencil. This is pretty. It's in a green emerald. I don't like, well, it's a pencil you have to sharpen. I like Urban Decay 24/7. Those are my pencils. So this isn't something that I would really be using. So pretty much for that box, I did like the Glam Glow very much. I already have all the Dose of Colors, so I'm sure I took that out of the box and I used that. And so that was the only 2 things that the Ciate London, I did like the color, but I don't know how that product is. But anyway, so I already have a Dose of Colors collection, but I did like this. Okay, so here's another box. So that was one box. Again, if you don't have any makeup, it's a good deal. But if you've got a good selection, pass on Boxycharm. Okay, so here's another box. This one was a pretty recent box. This one was the After Dark. And it has the Dose of Colors Blushing Berries eyeshadow palette. This is an eyeshadow palette that I decluttered. So, and now I've got it back. I just decluttered it, and now I got it back. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty. It's nice. I mean, it's all matte, so I do like it. So that was a good thing out of that box, and it comes with a little brush. So even though I decluttered it, it's nice to have one back in my life. So that is the item in that box that I like. But where it's something I decluttered, again, I'd rather spend the money on something that I wanted. Next, we have the Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. I haven't tried it yet. I do like Touch and Soul, so Yeah, I don't know, Skin Balm, Glassy. I've got oily skin, so I don't know. I haven't tried it. Iconic London Lip Plumping Gloss. I'm just not a fan of that color. It is a real peachy nude. I'll try it. It's a gloss, but for glosses, I really like the Fenty glosses, and I have plenty of those. I like the Pat McGrath glosses. And I have a lot of great glosses from Bare Minerals that I got at TJ Maxx, so I haven't tried it, so I don't need that. Next, Mellow Tinted Brow Gel. Okay, so that is a brow gel. I haven't tried it. I don't really use brow gels. I use brow pomades. That's kind of like a mascara thing. I've tried mascara type brow gels in the past, and I'm just really not a fan. It's just too much. I think the pomades look a lot more natural, so not really interested in that. Never heard of Mellow brand. And then last we have Hollywood and Vine Velvet Touch, another eyeliner. And it's a purple eyeliner, so, and I did probably select purples in my color preferences, so I like it. But again, I have several Urban Decay purple 24/7 eyeliners like Vice, Delinquent, and those are excellent eyeliners. So again, I'd rather, you know, I use those and I don't use these things. So all in all, for that box, again, it's okay for $21 or $25, but the main draw on that box was the Dose of Colors palette, and that's something I decluttered. So I don't need that. So next, I mean, that's the thing, all of my Boxycharm boxes are in a box. I have all these boxes in a box because I don't use this stuff, and probably over the last 6 months, I've only pulled out the Dose of Colors liquid lips, and okay, so let's just open up another one. So this Boxycharm this month was the La Vie en Rose box. Okay, now what this did have something good in it. This was the Cover Effects face palette, and I do really like this palette. It's an all-in-one, which is reminiscent of like the Benefit Cheek Leaders, Bronze Squad, and Pink Squad palettes. I do really like this palette, so this is a big draw for me, and I really wanted that palette, and I was really happy to have this. And I've actually, by accident, I bought another one. I didn't mean to. Ulta was having a sale, and I don't know, I accidentally bought this twice, so I've got two of them, and that's fine. I can keep one at work for touch-ups. It's a great little face palette, and it's nice and slim. It's got a nice hard plastic case, so that is a good thing in that box. So I mean, there usually is one item that makes it worth the $20-25. Next, Wander Beauty Lift Up Purifying Brightening Peel Off Mask. I haven't tried it. I don't know. Here it is, brightening peel off mask. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it. Next, Moda brushes. Now that's another thing that's in a lot of Boxycharm is brushes. This is a Moda set. Moda is not an expensive brush, and I use my Wayne Goss brushes and my Sonia G brushes. Now for cheap brushes, I use Real Techniques, and I really like those. So I'm not really, and BH Cosmetics makes some good brushes, and e.l.f. makes some good brushes as well if you want to go cheap. But it's just, they put brushes in almost every Boxycharm box. So this is the set here, just, you know, rose gold, you know, I don't know. I don't like it. If you don't have any brushes, don't buy any if you're a Boxycharm subscriber, because you will get brushes in just about every box. So you can look forward to that. But I don't need any. Next, there was an Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. Now, Ofra liquid lipstick is my #1 liquid lipstick brand. So this I was very happy to get, and Monaco is actually one of my favorite shades. So I was really happy to get this. This is like a metallic rose gold. Now a lot of people don't like metallic lipsticks, but it's actually, I was very happy to get this. This is one thing. I haven't taken it out of the box yet because I already have this shade. And again, I already have about 20 Ofra liquid lipsticks. So I don't need to continue a Boxycharm subscription just to get that, because I probably already have 2 or 3 of those. So anyways, but that was a good draw out of that box. Next, there's Mana Kadar Blue Mascara. I've never heard of that brand. is really kind of a interesting package. I've got a lot of mascaras going on. I'm very loyal to my Roller Lash from Benefit. I also, I like the Kush mascara, and well, Benefit is the one I use all the time, and I like Better Than Sex. That's a good one. So I'm really not in the market for mascara. For cheap mascara, I like the BH Cosmetics False Lash mascaras. Those are really good, and you can pick those up for $5. But excuse me. But anyways, so on that La Vie en Rose, the draw on that was the Cover FX palette, which is totally worth the money because that is a $45 palette. So that was a very good box. And the Ofra liquid lipsticks, those are like $18. So, no, excuse me, $20. So that made that box for me. So those are a couple things that were good on that box. But I don't need brushes, and I don't need a mascara, and I don't need that other stuff. So, but again, for the money, I could just buy the things that I want. So that is that. But that Cover FX palette, that was a really, really good box. Okay, so next, this box right here, this one is Peace, Love, and Boxy. Okay, so this one had the Pure Festival palette, and again, this is all still in the box. I'm not really a big fan. This looks like the BH Festival palette that Pure copied it. I'm not a big fan of Pure eyeshadows. I've got a couple of their palettes. Gosh, I can't think of the name of them. Creator is one of them that I have. Midnight Masquerade's another, and I'm just not a fan. Well, they included an eyeshadow primer, which is nice because you're probably going to need it. But this is a pretty palette, and it looks like, well, if you take out that pink and purple in the middle, it's just a basic, you know, it looks like you got a couple glitters. It's not bad. It's just, if you take these out, it's just a brown neutral. I'm not into really boring palettes. I like color, and it's not. This is nothing that I need. You know, it looks like just a basic color pop palette or whatever, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of Pure eyeshadow, so that'll be something that I wind up. I'll gather up all this stuff and put it on eBay in one big lot and get rid of it, because I'm not gonna. I have high-end eyeshadow palettes. I don't need cheap ones that I don't use. So anyways, and then next, Luxie the Summer Days 3-piece brush set. So there was another brush set in here. This is really pretty with the pink handles. I've never heard of Luxie. I'm not gonna. It's a pretty brush set, but again, that's a common item in Boxycharm. Next, we have the Artist Couture Diamond Powder. Now, I've heard a lot about this. This is $27, and I think this is like a loose pigment that you have to mix with some mixing medium. I've heard a lot about the diamond powders, so I guess for a lot of people, this would be the draw. I don't know if this is, oh, maybe it's for your face or whatever, but it's got a sifter in it. Summer Haze Diamond Glow Powder. Loose powder highlighter. Well, okay, I'm not into loose powder highlighters. I like my highlighters pressed, so. But anyways, I'm sure it's very nice, and I know Artist Couture is an up-and-coming brand, so I'm sure that was a big draw for this box, but I'm not interested. Steve Laurent lip gloss. Okay, so here's another lip gloss. I never tried it. I have my favorite lip glosses, so I've heard that Steve Laurent, I can't remember what it was, so I can't say if it was something for the lip wasn't that great, and that it's a really, well, it's a gloss, but it looks, I don't know, that looks boring to me. I don't know, I'm not into it. And then Beauty For Real Finish Line Liquid Eyeliner. Never heard of this brand, Beauty For Real liquid eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner, I'm just not interested in this. It's just, you know, it's another cheap, no-name brand that I've never heard of. If I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner, I'm going to use my Fenty Fly Liner. I'm going to use NYX Epic Ink Eyeliner. I'm going to use my Urban Decay pencils, or, yeah, I used to use the Kat Von D Tattoo, but Kat Von D is another one that's 86. So nothing in that box at all interests me. Those pink brushes were kind of cute, but I don't need any brushes. Okay, next, here's another box. This one is totally Boxycharm, and let's see what it had in. Now, this did have a Becca product in it, and if you watch my channel, you know I love Becca. This has a Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder, and I do like this. This is my favorite summertime setting powder. It's weird, it's kind of wet. There's, you know, and you got to keep it closed so it doesn't, I haven't had any problem drying out, but you open it up with a sifter. It goes on very cooling, so I love it in the summertime, and so I was really happy to get this. But it is a little crumbly. You got to blend it in, and I don't think it sold very well. I don't know. Maybe it did. But it's just, I think it's just too weird for some people. But I love it for the summer, and I was happy to get it. But that is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. So that was, this is a $39 product, so I was happy to get that because I love Becca. Next we have a Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. Well, I have oily skin, so it's just another Wander item that is frequently in Boxycharm that I'm not interested in. Tarte Big Ego Mascara. I do like Tarte mascaras, and this is a full-size product. It's okay. It reminds me of the brush and stuff. It reminds me of Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I'm not really, it's okay. I mean, I'll use it. I'm not a fan. I do like their Lights Camera Lashes and Lights Camera Splashes mascara, but again, Roller Lash by Benefit is my #1 mascara, so don't need that. And this is in every sample. I mean, you get tons of that stuff anyways. Okay, Pure the Complexion Authority Pink Glitter Mask. Peel off. I think this is part of Pure's Barbie deal. Pink glitter mask. I don't know. It's a non-plastic glitter. I guess that's good, but I don't know. Haven't tried it. Whatever. Next, Lashaholics Instaglam False Eyelashes. Okay, so I do like false eyelashes. I don't wear them very often, but when I do, I wear Huda Beauty, and these look nice. So that's fine. I think I would wear these and check them out. The band looks a little thick, but Huda Beauty Scarlet that are in all the Sephora Favorites boxes, and there's another one of hers that I really like. I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, I love Huda's lashes. So those are the lashes that I like. But that's nice. That was fun. So, let's see. Yeah, so for that box, the draw for me was the Becca, of course. It's fun to get the lashes. That's nice. It says that these are $15 lashes. They look fine. I mean, I'll check them out. And the Tarte mascara, but again, I have stuff that I'm loyal to, so I didn't need all this stuff. And again, I'm probably going to gather up all this stuff and put it in one big lot on eBay. So, all right, I've got 2 more boxes real quick, and then my big Boxy Luxe. This one was the Boxycharm Au Naturel, and in that box, we have the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. I've heard that this is a good brand. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it. So, it's a mask. Alright, not big on masks, but I'll try it. Butter London eyeshadow palette. So, this was pretty cool. This is a Butter London. It looks like a wood. But the colors are so light. I don't really... It looks like you'd really have to build these up to get any kind of... I mean, they're so muted. I mean, it's pretty. It's okay. But it looks a little... I don't know. It needs more pigment. It's very subdued. And they're all... Well, these 2 on the end, the brown and the blue, are mattes. And then the rest are shimmers. So, I mean, it's okay. But I don't need it. I have enough eyeshadow that's you know, I don't know, don't need it. Another brush set by Luxie. This is like the people who made the pink brushes. Now this is just, these are also pink, but these look like a pink wooden handle. These are pretty. It looks like a nice brush set. You know, I guess I could throw it in my car or something for emergencies, but another Luxie brush set. It's like a pink, very pale pink stained wood. They're pretty. I like the white bristles, but anyway, I don't need it. But anyway, so that's good. Next, Alamar Cosmetics Mother of Pearl Gloss. It's a lip gloss. Alamar, I don't know. It's just a, I don't need it. I just don't care for it, and it's, I just don't need it. Okay, next, Appeal Gen Liner, another brand I've never heard of. This is a, it's a gel liner for your eyes. Again, I've got my eyeliners, and, that's it. Butter London, Luxie, Alamar. Yeah, so don't care for that box at all. Here's another box. This one is the Boxycharm Stellar, and I think this was the last box I got. Yeah, it is the last box I got. So this is the box that made me decide that I just need to cancel. I'm done with Boxycharm. It does have the Dominique Cosmetics. Now I was happy to get this. I have a Dominique Cosmetics palette, the lemonade palette, and it's pretty pastel colors for spring, but I just couldn't get much pigment out of it, and so I'm not really crazy about Dominique Cosmetics. I've heard a lot of good things about Latte, and their berries and cream palette. This is Celestial Thunder, which I guess is like a palette that they have, but shy of 4 colors. This one does look like it has some pigment, and it looks like colors that I will enjoy. So I guess, but it wouldn't be something that I would buy because I have so many eyeshadows. I'm happy to have it. So yeah, as a last box. Well, maybe I've got a few more boxes coming from my current subscription because they bill you up front. So I probably have a few more boxes. It's okay. Next was the Kypris Antioxidant. This was the thing that was the choice item. And this Kypris, it is like a $90, but I mean, you could buy it at the Boxy pop-up for like 12 bucks or something, and it just doesn't look like, it's worth $90, or you can get it on Amazon.com, and the other thing was the Juice Beauty, and I'm not really into Juice Beauty. What I've tried from them, I don't like. I've tried their sunscreen was awful and had such a strong smell. I'm just not into Juice Beauty. But anyways, I picked it. I haven't tried this Kypris yet, but it just looks like a, I don't know. It's just, you know, it's got glycerin in it and stuff, so it's fine. But anyway, so I got that. I'll try it. Then I got another Dose of Colors lipstick, which I do love Dose of Colors, and I think this shade was made specifically for Boxycharm. And it's a real pretty red. Red's not a color that I wear too much, but I do love the Dose of Colors formula. This is, ooh, that is a bright red. Oh no, I probably won't wear that. But anyways, that is along with Ofra, Dose of Colors is my favorite, so that's good. Then there are some more masks, and they accidentally sent me 2, so I do have Hero Wonder Maquis Berry Mask. They accidentally put 2 in my box, so that's nice. And then a Boxycharm. Now these brushes were developed specifically for Boxycharm, and I think these are the ugliest brushes I've ever seen in my life. They look like magic wands, I guess. Maybe the Harry Potter crowd will like this. I don't know. I think these are ugly. Now the bristles are very soft. They might be good for like contour or something. They do have a nice soft brush head, but they're just ugly, and I can't deal with any more Boxycharm brush sets. I mean, how many, every box has brushes. I can't deal. Okay, so that was this month's box, and then I just decided I don't need any more of this stuff. Now the only thing that I do like out of this box is nothing. I love Dose of Colors, but I'm not going to wear that color. I'd rather buy my own color. The Dominique Cosmetics, I wouldn't have bought this palette, and I definitely wouldn't buy the Kypress. So anyways, another box down the drain of money that I wouldn't. And then I've got one more. Okay. This is the Boxycharm Getaway box. This had the Tarte BU Naturally eyeshadow palette. Now, I think I already got rid of that palette because when I opened it up, I was like, oh, Lord, no. But, so this is a palette that I have by Tarte that I don't like, but it looked like this. This is the Tarte Showstopper palette. So the BU Naturally eyeshadow palette was like this. It was just like, all brown. Now it's cool to have a blush and a highlighter, but it's just all like neutral. So the palette that I got in that box was similar to that, and I don't want any palettes like that. I just don't want it. Next was Touch and Soul No Problem Prime Essence. So that's that. I haven't tried it. So it's a primer. I use my Australian Gold face tinted SPF 50 for a primer because it has it's a botanical, but it has dimethicone in it. So you have the sunscreen, plus it is a great primer, and I have oily skin, and it keeps my makeup flawless all day. Now I didn't wear it today. I'm wearing the IT CC illuminating. So anyways, I didn't wear my primer today. So not into that palette, not into that essence. Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss was in that box, and that's nice to have a Dominique Cosmetics item. Again, I've got my favorite lip gloss. I've heard this is a really good lip gloss. I just never tried it, but I will. It's fine. I'll keep that. Then we have a Skin Truffle Therapy Whipped Cleansing Cream. This is made in Italy. This was really interesting. It smells like coconuts. It's got truffle in it, and it's only good if your skin's already clean, or no makeup. It's not going to take your makeup off. Smells like coconuts. It's a creamy facial cleanser, and I do like it if you don't have any makeup on. So that was okay. Nothing I'd repurchase. And then last in that box was the Dirty Little Secret lip liner, brand I haven't heard of. I'm not going to use it. I don't like things you have to sharpen. I like things because you just constantly grind off product. Except for the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils. They've got the grind house, and that's the only way they make them, and those are my favorite eye pencils. But other than that, I do not like pencils you have to sharpen. So, and then, okay, real quick, this is the end. This is the Boxycharm Boxy Luxe Box that I got. And let's go through it. So this is $49. You get one every 3 months, and since I just canceled, I won't get my December box. So this is my September box. So this one is the all access box, and this is what you get. And real quick, Violet Voss Eyeshadows Essential Palette. I have some Violet Voss eyeshadow palettes, but it was kind of weird. This is not even in a box, and it's pretty. It's fine. I have other Violet Voss palettes. I'm sure I'll use it, but I haven't used it yet. I do have Flamingo, and I like that. And I've got her Rainbow palette, and I've got a Macaroon palette. So that was a nice thing to have in that box. Next, there is another mask. Masks are another thing that you get. You get masks, brushes, wonky pencils, and wonky lip glosses. But anyways, this is a recovery sleeping mask to wear at night. And this is $52, locks in moisture overnight. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure it's fine. I will. Hank and Henry Blickety Black eyeliner. Haven't tried it. Again, another eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner though, but I've got my favorites. A Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. Now this is in Rubino, and this is fine, but I can get these at TJ Maxx, so, and I can pick out my own colors. Stila is not my favorite brand of liquid lipstick, so I don't feel like I need any of these. This is $22, and this is it's a pretty muted mauvey brick red, so I mean it's fine. Then a Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. This is a $45 palette, and you know, I saw this in the stores and I passed on it and passed on it and passed on it. So I mean, Tarte is fine, but it's, and I'm sure this is nice. I just haven't tried it yet. It's just a bunch of you know, contour, bronze, highlighter. If it had a blush, it'd be good. Then it'd be more of an all-in-one face palette. But it's just, you know, all these brown shades are just so similar. And yeah, you could use her for eyeshadow too. I'm not interested. Don't want it. I did get the Glow recipe, which I did want because I do like their pineapple. I mean their watermelon. So this is the thing that I wanted out of here, and I did get it. It's a brightening serum, vitamin C, but it's 22% pure pineapple juice, and I hate to say I haven't even tried it yet, and I really wanted it. That's the thing, I really wanted this box to get this, and I haven't even tried it because I have vitamin C serums that I use already, so I haven't got around to it, but I'm sure it's very nice. I do like Glow recipe, and that made the box for me, just getting that. And then there's another 8-piece Moda brush kit. Again, a set of brushes that I'm not interested in. These are ugly. Well, they've got textured handles. I mean, that would make it easy to grip. I'm just not interested. And last but not least, we have an IGK. Now that's a full-size hydrating hair balm, and it's a leave-in conditioning balm that won't weigh hair down. I haven't tried it yet, and I really need to. Maybe if I got a chance, maybe if I made myself try all these products, I'd be happier with these boxes. But I have stuff that I already use that I like, that I put in my hair. So, and that's why I'm canceling. I just have too much stuff. So if you're like me and you've got too much stuff already, you don't need subscription boxes. What I'm going to do instead, if I want a surprise, is a lot of companies now are doing mystery boxes. Like Ofra just had a mystery box for $15, and you got like 5 or 6 full-size items, and you can try their highlighter, or, you know, that's my favorite liquid lipstick. There's so many, you know, Jeffree Star has his mystery boxes. There's so many brands now that do mystery boxes. If you want a surprise box, buy a mystery box from a brand that you like, that you know you're gonna like, or go buy the Sephora favorites kits, or you see why I canceled. I can't. Anyways, I'm Jackie. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, leave me a message. Not trying to be a hater on this, but I just had so many problems with Boxycharm and being on the wait list and playing games and not being able to talk to anybody, and, you know, my credit card, you know, trying to try different credit cards, and I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're just too big. They need more help. They need more people. I don't know, but I canceled. I'm out. I'm done. Okay. Thanks a lot, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.